We are living inside two completely different economies operating at the exact same time, and one of them is designed to trap you. Subscribe to learn the new rules of money before you get caught in the middle. The first economy is driven by AI exuberance. Massive capital investments in technology are pushing the S&P 500 steadily higher, racing toward JP Morgan's 7,800 price target. But just beneath that surface momentum, the macroeconomic reality is far heavier. Sticky inflation has forced the Federal Reserve to hold interest rates firm at 3.50 to 3.75%, keeping the cost of capital painfully high. This chart shows the direct result of those elevated rates. Total U.S. credit card debt surging to an all-time record of $1.26 trillion. On the ground level, this translates to the average American holding over $7,700 in rolling balances, suffocating under average interest rates that now exceed 21%. High earners attempting to save their way out of this environment run into a bureaucratic wall. If you are married, filing jointly, and make over $242,000 in 2026, the IRS prohibits you from making direct contributions to a Roth IRA. The front door to tax-free growth is locked. The 2026 economy is characterized by this extreme divergence. Navigating the gap between market growth and consumer debt requires managing the tax friction that otherwise erodes your actual returns. Mathematically, no investment strategy can consistently outpace the negative compounding drag of 21% debt. Eradicating high-interest consumer liabilities is the essential first step. Once you clear that hurdle, you still face those IRS income phase-outs, but high earners have a fully legal workaround, the backdoor Roth IRA. First, make a non-deductible $7,500 contribution to a traditional IRA. This money has already been taxed. Second, immediately convert those funds into a Roth IRA. By executing this Roth wash right away, the transfer happens without generating new taxes. There is a strict hazard here called the pro rata rule. If you have existing pre-tax dollars sitting in an old 401k rollover IRA, the IRS aggregates all your IRAs into a single pool. Convert your non-deductible contribution under those conditions, and you will be forced to pay taxes on a percentage of your own after-tax money. The strategy relies on a clean slate. With $0 in pre-tax IRA accounts, you can facilitate an entirely tax-free move into a vehicle that provides lifetime compounding and complete exemption from required minimum distributions. The government's true agenda in 2026 is immediate tax collection. Under Secure 2.0 mandates, if you earned over $150,000, the IRS forces your workplace catch-up contributions directly into after-tax Roth accounts. The ultra-wealthy accept this mandate, but they scale it up using a highly specialized maneuver known as the Mega Backdoor Roth. While the standard 401k limit is $24,500, IRS Section 415C permits total plan contributions up to $72,000. That leaves a massive gap, allowing you to pour up to $47,500 in after-tax dollars straight into a tax-free Roth bucket every year. To execute this safely, your employer's plan document must specifically allow two distinct actions: after-tax contributions and in-plan Roth conversions. By weaponizing those corporate plan rules, high earners take a forced government tax mandate and expand it into a massive $47,500 annual tax-free wealth engine. Even in a robust bull market, a diversified portfolio will inevitably experience localized losses and volatility. You extract value from those dips through tax loss harvesting, intentionally selling losing positions to offset your capital gains and reduce your ordinary income tax bill. The primary trap is the wash-sale rule. Purchasing a substantially identical asset within a 61-day window invalidates your tax deduction. The workaround is precision replacement. Swap the sold asset for a similar, distinct index fund to capture recovery while keeping your write-off intact. For the financially elite, market losses are not failures. They are targeted assets, harvested and actively deployed to destroy their lifetime tax burden. Consolidating these tactics yields what advisors call tax alpha. Over a 20-year retirement window, your net worth is heavily determined by the extra yield you generate simply by outsmarting the tax code on every transaction. In the near term, these Roth balances allow you to bridge your cash flow needs in retirement without triggering the expensive Medicare IRMAA surcharges that often blindside high-income retirees. Long-term, it becomes a legacy powerhouse. Under the 10-year rule for inherited accounts, your heirs receive that Roth IRA completely tax-free, allowing your wealth to compound unburdened by the IRS for another decade after you pass. The 2026 wealth divide is widened by these specific structural mechanics. Mastering these rules offers a level of retirement security and legacy protection that raw market gains cannot replicate. Let us know in the comments which of these strategies you are implementing, and subscribe for more in-depth financial analysis.